Hello, everyone. Apologies for the long delay. The game is currently building a shader cache, and it's taking a while. And right now I'm a little bit concerned because my screen is black. Almost as if I turned off the monitor, but the monitor's still running. The screen is just black. I don't know why it went black. It was not done building shaders before it went black. So I'm afraid to touch it in case it's just a visual glitch versus a technical glitch. So I'm stuck just staring at a black screen for a bit, hoping that it's still building shaders. So in the meantime, hello. If you are new to my channel, my name is PsychoMax. I am a Let's Player. I have a YouTube channel full of Let's Plays. You'll find a link to that below the stream. Hey, okay, it finished building shaders. So, yeah. As I was saying, you'll find a link to that below the stream, as well as a link to my Discord. So if you enjoy my content, do give me a follow, and anytime I go live or post a new video to YouTube, I upload it to my Discord so that you never miss an episode if you prefer not to. And they're all in one nice, convenient location. I typically upload a new YouTube video every day, and currently I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, because I have never played the series before. And I'm just about to the end of the series, so... And once that's done, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I have a bit of a break of a few days, roughly a week or so, and then Doom the Dark Ages is going to drop, and I fully intend to do a Let's Play of Doom the Dark Ages almost as soon as it's released and I can get in and play. So, and I was excuse me, sorry, choking on my own saliva, I apologize. But anyways, I was assuming that Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was going to take long enough for Doom the Dark Ages to come out and even have maybe some overlap. Turns out, I'm at the end. I don't know how many episodes I have left, but I have beaten the main campaign, and I am now doing the final DLC. And I don't know how many episodes that's going to take. I've already recorded one, and I'm assuming, based on the length of the other DLCs, and the consideration that my videos have been roughly 2 hours long, give or take, that it'll only be 1 or 2 more. So I don't know what I'm going to play next, but whatever it is, it's going to be very, very short, and then we're going to be playing Doom the Dark Ages. So if that's something you're interested in, plus I will also be live streaming Doom the Dark Ages on Twitch, so that you can watch it in real time, if that's what you prefer. But I will also be uploading those VODs to YouTube for people to enjoy if they cannot catch the live stream. So if that's something that interests you, please follow, go over to my YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Now then, I'm also, I should warn everybody here, unfortunately, my computer is not exactly up to date with the best hardware. Which means first of all, I can't run this at maximum graphics. But there's also a risk that I won't be able to run this at all. And now that we're here. Ooh, that title screen is beautiful. But yeah, there's a slight chance that this stream will end very, very quickly. It's already going to be short because it's 2 in the morning for me right now, and I want to go to bed probably around 3:30. So it's already going to be a short stream. But it may even be shorter than that because there's no guarantee I can actually play this game. And I'm basing that off of the fact that I cannot play Skyrim. Or not Skyrim, Starfield, the other S. I cannot play Starfield with my computer's current hardware. It is underpowered. I can boot the game up and I can play, but inevitably the game will crash. Typically, in one of the major cities, it will crash, and I've actually only ever visited one major city, and that's the first one. Because I get in there, and within 10 minutes of being in that city, the game crashes. I can be out exploring planets all day long, and I won't have a single problem, but the moment I go to a major city where there's a lot of NPCs and a lot of traffic, the game crashes every time. And then once it crashes once, every time, it'll crash again and again and again, and the intervals of time between crashes get shorter and shorter and shorter until the game is unplayable. And I don't know if... I did hear once upon a time that Starfield had a memory leak issue, so that could explain that, but the fact that I can't... Even then, like, I was playing the game with maximum... What's it called? That I forget what it's called. NVIDIA has DLSS. I don't remember what that stands for. I'm running an AMD card, so I'm using FSR, and I'm using the highest performance FSR with the lowest possible settings to get the best performance. And I'm running low graphics to boot on Starfield, and it still has the crashing issue. So just based on that performance, I'm very concerned that I may not actually be able to play this. We're going to try, and I'm going to start by setting my options, my graphics. Alright, I'm going difficulty apprentice. Because as the title says, I've never played Oblivion before. I have played Skyrim to death. Never played another Elder Scroll title. I own all of them. Only ever played Skyrim. I did, a few days ago, get into the original Oblivion and play through the tutorial just to get a feel for it. So I'm familiar with that. But after that, I'm done. It's nothing. That's as far as I've made it in the game. I think I also managed to fast travel to a specific area because I saw a video online that tells you how to get early game, really good helmet that has water breathing attached to it and night vision, which is freaking fantastic. And I'll probably do that again too, to go and get that helmet almost immediately. But that's it. That's all I'm aware of on how to play the game. I've played it for, at most, like 2 hours. And I have certainly never ever progressed the main campaign even a little bit, and I have no idea how to play this game. The only thing I have for frame of reference on what to do is Skyrim. So, apologies, I'm sitting here just running my mouth, trying to get a drink of water, so that hopefully I can stop coughing, not paying attention to my stuff. So yeah, based on my inexperience, because I have no idea what I'm doing, I don't want to worry about difficulty right now. I want to just kind of focus on figuring out how to play the game. But at the same time, I don't want it to get too easy. So we're going to set it to Apprentice for now. And if that feels still too easy, then I might jump it up to Adept. But I think that's as far as I'm going to go as Adept. But we're going to keep it on Apprentice for right now, just in case. leave those alone for now. Okay. Volume, audio mode. Night mode? What does that do? Apply changes. Does this sound any different? I don't know. Okay, we'll leave master volume up. I always drop music. Oh, it's done in increments of 10, so yeah. So music 10, sound effects 7, dialogue stays at 10, ambient noise probably also 7, footsteps we can drop to 6, interface volume can stay at 10 because it's not that loud. The last thing I need is sound effects being, yeah, I always do this. I always drop music low enough so that it's actually background music, and then sound effects and stuff are always lower than dialogue. Dialogue's always maxed. That way you can always hear the dialogue. Let's see, borderless monitor, okay. VSync off, we are going to cap the frame rate at 60. Show VRAM, no. Brightness. First person FOV, I like to have that at 95. Third person, we'll set that to 80. Motion blur off. Screen space reflections. I don't know if that would help performance or not. Quality level, detect. Oh, look at that. Nothing changed. We are still on low graphics. Alright, I'm going to try and bump those up to at least medium and see if that is sufficient. Like I said, my hardware is not cut out for this, and it may not work. Lumen quality software. Oh, ray tracing. No, ray tracing should... My graphics card does not support ray tracing. Scaling technique, FSR. Yes. And this, I always set it to performance. Or balanced. We'll leave it at balanced. Sharpness, 70. Frame generation on. Hopefully that will help improve performance. Next, text language English, size large, subtitle text large, cursor size medium. Dialogue camera transition off. I can't stand that feature. Okay, controls. I definitely need to change some of these. WASD stays the same. Jump, yes. Sneak is good. Sprint, gallop, walk. Auto move. No, that's going to change. Because I don't use auto move, ever. Interact, grab, hold, dismount. No, that's going to be F. And sheath is going to be E. Cast spell is C, that's fine. Block, power attack, those are good. Open HUD shortcuts. That's the one. Q. Auto move. We're just gonna put that over on like H. Because I'm never gonna use it. Journal is tab, that's good. Open character F1. Interesting. Oh, these are all wrong. Okay. Let's go with P. Open map is M. Magic, I think, is L, normally. Journal is tab, so we'll put that as J. Help will set to N. System is escape, yes. Quick save, quick load, yes. Previous menu. Oh, in the interface, previous, okay. We'll keep those. Apply changes. I'm not using a controller, so I think we're good. Alright. Fingers crossed everything goes well. New game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the
I'll have to put a
ruler of my
timestamp on the
own
YouTube
dreams.
video at like 25 minutes for gameplay.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I cannot wait to get my hands on some Daedric armor. That stuff looks amazing.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
Anybody's wondering right now, no, I'm not having nostalgia pangs at all. If you are, awesome. But I've never played this game. I'm old enough to have Oblivion on the shelves, and hell, even had the right console at the right time. It didn't look appealing to me at the time. And hell, even Skyrim, I probably would have ignored had it not been that one of my favorite game reviewers gave it a 10 out of 10 and said, you absolutely have to play this game. So I said, okay, fine, I'll go play the game. I went down to GameStop and bought Skyrim. It was like, I bought it like a week before Dawnguard released for my Xbox 360. And at the time, I went ahead and got a pre-order code as well. I bought a code to redeem so that when Dawnguard did release, I already had it. I already paid for it. I just had to input the code and download the DLC. And I absolutely loved Skyrim. I've spent hundreds of hours in Skyrim. And that was just on console, and I've put hundreds more on PC. I have bought more copies of Skyrim than any other game. I have bought it for every console, for computer. I bought the original edition, the legendary edition, the anniversary upgrades. For every console, I loved Skyrim. And everybody who I've ever heard talk about Skyrim with that kind of love says the same thing. If you like Skyrim, you should try Oblivion. So, here we are. Now, I'll admit right now, probably something that a lot of people are going to be kind of bummed out about. I'm not a fan of the beast races. So, Khajiit and Argonian are probably out of the question. Typically, like, I have played them in Skyrim before, but I typically download mods that make them look more human. So, yeah, not a fan of the beast races. So what else do we have? Breton. I'm also not a super fan of, like just generic humans either. Although I might play a Nord. I don't know. Again, just because Skyrim. But nah, I don't know. Like, Wood Elves are my favorite. I'll admit that straight out. My absolute favorite class to play in Skyrim is a Wood Elf. Don't ask me why, but they are. We got High Elves. My very first character, though, in Skyrim was a Redguard. And I kid you not, I picked Redguard I picked Redguard because, specifically, they were not just bright-ass, pasty, looks like you were covered in glue, white skin. That's the color of my skin, and I don't like it. I think it's too bright. It needs a little bit more color. I like the dark, so I live in the dark. Hell, I'm streaming right now in the dark, which is why I don't have a webcam active, because you wouldn't be able to see me anyways. Oh, sorry about that. I keep having to mute my mic so I'm not coughing into it. I don't know why it is, but every time I start streaming, I start going into a coughing fit. I could be just fine all freaking day. I can even carry on normal conversations with people all day, no issues, no nothing. The moment I start streaming, cough fit. Every time. I don't understand it. I don't like it. It's annoying. But that's why I'm drinking water. I also drink a lot of soda too, though, because the acid helps break up like the mucus in the back of my throat that's causing the coughing. Anyways, so yeah, I might do a Breton. Or not a Breton, a Redguard. Because they've got the... Because, yeah, they're a human race, but they've got that darker olive skin that I like. I know it sounds weird. Most people, their first time playing games like this, where you get to create your own character, they try to create themselves or something. Hell, I might even just say fuck it and make a woman. Just because. I don't know. It'll really depend on how they look. Because in the original Oblivion character creation, the women all looked awful. The men looked bad too. But the women looked just worse. They just did. Oh. Male is type 1. Or type 2. That's interesting. Usually male is type 1 and female is type 2. Okay. Eh, I don't know. I mean, if anybody objects... There we go. See? Some tan. Yeah, I kind of like that. What do the female orcs look like? Uh... Yeah, I think we'll just stick with Wood Elf. What are these? Origin. Grotwood. You spent your childhood in Grotwood near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energies still linger there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. Reaper's Marsh. The border region that saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learned how to soothe people and avoid unnecessary conflicts. I get the feeling that that is going to have an effect on my skills. And this one, I think, is going to give me higher speechcraft. Whereas this one's going to increase my defense. Well, I'm creating a stealth class. It's my favorite way to play. It's always the first class I do because it's the one I'm most comfortable with. I'm playing a stealth archer. More than likely. Stealth archer assassin. I'm going to be using bows and daggers. So, at least once I find good ones. Until I can get my hands on some decent weapons, I'll use whatever is best to do the most damage. But eventually, it's going to be bows and daggers. And I'm going to be making a stealth assassin character. Which is why, another reason why I like Bosmer, Bosmer, Wood Elves. Wood Elves are nimble and quick, making good good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. Yeah, that's why. It's my biggest reason. Plus, it's just, of the elf types, I think the wood elves look the best. Next to them is the dark elves. So yeah, dark elves I think look really good. Wood elves are just slightly better. And high elves are at the bottom of the barrel because, not for their looks, but I mean, high elves look decent. High elves are at the bottom of the barrel because of Elder Scrolls lore. Because they're all assholes. Aldmeri Dominion taking over shit. Racist pieces of garbage. Like, they're... High elves are the only class in the game that's more racist than Nords. And that's saying something. That's really hard to do. Because the Nords are pretty damned racist. So, yeah, no, to hell with high elves. Also known as Altmer, in their homeland, the Somerset Isle, high elves are exceptionally gifted in the arcane arts, magic. Okay, so if I was playing a magic character, maybe. They also boast resistance to illness. That's cool. However, they are also somewhat vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock. So they're great at casting magic, just not as so good at getting... No, I'm going to stick with the Wood Elf because it has the attributes that I want to make my stealth assassin character. And they just look better. Okay, body. Young, yes. Skin tone, dark. And that's that. Head, I'm actually somewhat satisfied already with the way that it looks. Couple of tiny features I want to change, but nothing significant. Hell, I even really like that hairstyle. Like, with a couple of minor tweaks, I'm probably just going to go ahead and stick with... Ooh, yeah, see? Colors. I want red eyes. I like red eyes. No. Not red enough. Is there darker? And what about the cornea? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's kind of... Ooh. Not as cool as I thought it would look like. Ooh, purple. Purple's fun. Oh, there we go. Black and red. Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We are going black and red. Oh, yes. Yep. Nope. Just, we're sticking with these. Oh, these are nice customization options. I got to admit, I like it. Yeah, no, I want the bright red. So there's my eyes. Skin. Skin is fine. I don't think I need to do anything more with the skin color. I think it looks fine. Makeup. Yeah. Purple is nice, but it doesn't complement her skin tone. I'm thinking like, I like exotic colors, but they need to, like, blend well with the natural skin tone, and purple just doesn't do it. Pink, not so much either. Yellow would work. Or I could just go black. Oh, oh, there we go. Let's put that all the way up and then see what kind of difference that makes. Yeah, makes quite a difference. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Why not? That'll work. Now then, there's only a couple of things I wanted to change here. Like chin. Not quite that short. There we go. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Oh, I already kind of like this character creator better than Skyrim's. So, I think I want, yeah, less pronounced, little bit more jutting. Oh man. Maybe. I don't want her. Oh, okay. There we go. Thin. I don't need it to be super duper pointy. Like that. That's way too pointy. But I don't like my characters to have like super wide chins. I'm very self-conscious about chins. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's because I hate my own chin. Oh, it's entirely because I hate my own chin. Pretty much any facial feature on myself that I dislike, I do my best to erase. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Now, cheekbones are just really out there. I think I want them to be a bit more... Oh, no, never mind. Maybe that's the wrong... Oh, that is cheeks, not cheekbones. That's where my issue is. Cheekbones are good there, but maybe just slightly less pronounced. Because they're... No? Is that not it either? Wide, thin. Okay, so I'm trying to adjust this pointy spot right here, right under the cheek, so that it's not quite so pointy. But nothing seems to be fixing it. Alright, well, that's not terrible. Eyes. I think eyes are honestly okay. Although I might bring them down just a hair. And they're sunk into the face. Oh, that's like a depth setting that it's not letting me... Okay, inward tilt, outward tilt. Oh, okay. No, we definitely want that. Apart together. No. We're gonna leave that alone. I think that's fine. Brow, forehead, nope, those are fine. Yeah, her face seems... I'm getting fewer, elf vibes and more Star Trek Vulcan or Romulan. Like, that's what... The really bulbous brow and whatnot. Let's see. Maybe I can pull that back a bit. Inner ridge, upper ridge, brow ridge. That's just adjusting their height. I want to adjust their depth. Forehead. Small, tall, backward, forward. Let's go backward and see. No, that's not adjusting her brows at all. Oh, but if I bring it forward, it kind of helps cover them a tiny bit. But I don't want to come too far forward because then it fucks with the hair, maybe? Oh no, everything is molded together. That's nice. Still. Getting serious Romulan vibes. Mouth, nose. Nose? No, I like her nose. Yeah, I like her nose. Her nose is fine. And her mouth, too. Jaw's good as well. Yeah, no, it's just those bloody eyebrows and the Romulan eyebrows. I just... And all this does is adjust, yeah. Do I want them to look even more Romulan or just slightly less? How about the inside? Do we want to look like an intrigued Romulan or an angry Romulan? Oh, and then there's everything all together. Yeah, just there's no fixing the depth of the eyebrows. Same here, there's no fixing the depth of the eyes. Oh, Skyrim mods have spoiled me. And I don't want to touch anything on the nose. I think the nose is fine. Alright. I don't think I'm going to get what I want to be any better, so we're done with the head. And hair... Hair should be easy, because I actually really like that default style. So, unless I find one here that I like even more, I'm going to stick with that, because I like the... It's got the bangs in front to hide the hair a little bit, and it is a long hairstyle, but it's put up in a nice, elegant bun. And I love the oriental style with the chopsticks and the twin buns. It's really nice. I really like it. So it's going to be really hard to replace. That one's really good too. But I still think I like the other one more. Like, there are some good hairstyles here. Except maybe that one. I've never been a fan of afros. There are only a select few black women who can pull off a really good afro. Everybody else, it looks awful. That looks decent. That looks like Willem Dafoe hair. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but looking at the outline on there, and yeah, that looks like Willem Dafoe hair. I'm thinking Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe, Spider-Man. Yeah, that looks like Willem Dafoe's hair. That's weird. Yep, yep. A lot of good hairstyles here. I can't really complain. They all look fairly good. I mean, hell, even the mohawk is decent. But I really like that first one. So I think that's what I'm going to stick with. And that's actually kind of one of my favorite hairstyles. Well, to some degree. I'm not a super fan of mohawks, but like this one, if it still had like stubble on the sides and the back of the mohawk was not there, but it was also short and it was just the long spiky stuff on top, that particular hairstyle I really like. Does this one have something closer to that? Yeah. What is going on with my rotation? So yeah, a lot of really good ones that I actually quite like that one too. That looks great. But that just means I have to create more characters and play the game more often. But I'm going to stick with this one for now, for style. And as far as hair color is concerned, ooh, I can two-tone it. Okay, we're going to go black. Can I get some vibrant colors? Like, yeah. Red, like dark red. Eyebrow colors will stay with black. No black. What? Did my eyebrows just disappear? Kind of seems that way. Alright. Let's see. Gradient amounts. What do we have? Oh god, this color's bad. Oh my god. The coloring is terrible. Do I have a darker black? No, I'm pretty sure that's it. That is... No, stop it. Go to the top. Black. Oh, these are brighter colors? Okay, so no color at all is black. Got it. That just seems off. But okay. And the dark red really isn't a dark red. And that looks red, but it's very definitely orange. Okay. I see how this is going. Fine, we'll do purple. At least the purple kind of looks purple. If that's the case, maybe I should go a dark blue for this. Yeah. These color palettes make no sense, and the colors are terrible. That is a brown, when it should be black. Does the coloring look better on a different hairstyle? I don't think so. No, not really. Gradient amount. So this is like, how much do I want purple versus how much do I want black? And to be honest, I want a lot of black with just a slight bit of purple. But it's got to be and the salt and pepper is, well, now it's all white. Now your hair is just gray. Doesn't matter what you colored it, it's just gray. But we're young, so that's not a thing. That's terrible. Maybe it's just the lighting that's making it look awful. But I can't change things like hair sheen, gloss, which is unfortunate. Name, my typical female name. No, let's just go with Max. One thing I love about my name is it is gender neutral. I can use it for both men and women. Wood elf, origin, grot wood. Nimble and quick, resistant to disease. Great. Can command simple creatures, improved endurance. I was hoping for better stealth. Yes, this is my character. Oh no. Okay. Already found my first problem. System, yes. Controls, keyboard, nope. Where is it? Sensitivity, mouse sensitivity. We're just gonna jack all of these all the way to 100. Yep. Yes, we are. Okay, much better. Still not quite as high as I would like it. But better. Better than it was. Take cup, take jug. Why? Because. Take chair? I wish. Okay. Draw weapon. Also, I'm already seeing an issue with some stutter in regards to the graphics. So I'm thinking, unfortunately, I'm going to have to set this down to the low preset and leave it there. Yep, oh, that's much better. Okay. Yep.
Well now, a pretty little wood
Hello.
elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go
How
from
did
the
I even get in
glade
here?
realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you.
What's with the
Pretty soon
symbols?
you'll go mad, and the guards will cut your throat just to stop the rent. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die.
Not if I have my way
Hey,
about it.
you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Do you get some sick pleasure out of tormenting the prisoners?
My sons.
Or is it just me?
We don't know that, sire.
Who the hell
The
even
visitor
are
only said
you?
They were attacked.
Hello?
No, they're dead.
Maybe I should put my fists
know
away.
it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Really?
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Oh, okay.
You,
Okay.
prisoner, stand aside.
I'm doing
Over by
it.
the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You.
Hi,
I've seen
me.
you. Let
I've
me
not
see your
seen
face.
you.
You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Oh, there we go. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Oh, goody. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
How do you know that? Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are
Okay.
a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I suppose that makes sense why you're so fancily dressed. So, what should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Whoa.
Better not close this one.
Has
There's
that
no
been
way
here
to
the whole
open it from
time?
the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
I like him. He's a little bit nicer than you. You're kind of an asshole. Please stop referring to me as prisoner.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Oh, sorry. I'm just investigating. This is all new to me.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
The captain's down.
I don't have anything.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
For the
Okay. Oh, the lag spikes. Oh, I am worried. Oh,
Take them down.
oh. The
Are
lag
you all right,
spikes.
sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno,
She's dead. Sorry, sire.
Hey, that
Have to
works.
keep moving.
Scroll wheel.
there's trouble ahead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too
I
late
like
to go
scroll
back
wheel. Scroll wheel
Now.
good.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of
Captain
here.
Renault. That
They
was the
won't
lady,
be the first to
right?
underestimate the blades.
Why can't
I'll
I
take point.
search? Yes, there we go. Steel short sword. Torch. Torch is good. Renault's Akaviri Katana. God, I want to keep this. I wonder if I drop it on the ground. Because this part, I've not only seen it, but I've played it myself. Because, like I said, I've done the tutorial. And I know that if I take this and I use it, then later, dude's going to take it away from me. Question is if I drop it on the ground before that conversation, can I then go pick it back up? I'm going to have to test that. Okay, and from this screen, can I equip things? Or is this simply... Yeah, all I can do right now is move them back and forth. Okay.
Let's move.
But now, let's see. Inventory. What does the short sword look like? I'm going to be more akin to the short sword, but the katana does... I like the katana. I think it looks fantastic. I'm a big fan of katanas. And it does more damage. So, I mean, why wouldn't I want to use it? I don't know. Honestly, believe it or not, I actually like the look of these prisoner robes. The ones in Skyrim sucked ass. They look terrible. These actually look not half bad. I even like the sandals. I don't know. I might actually hold on to these for once. Usually I get rid of the prisoner garb and stuff as soon as possible.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, shut up. I'll go wherever I can. Ah! Where'd you come from? Ah! Rats. Literally, rats. And figuratively. Let's see. This part always annoyed me too. Because these guys come out of the wall and they're in this really kick-ass looking armor. And then, all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, armor gone. Oh, they combine the button. Please tell me they combine the buttons. I am trying to lift and move the rat by holding F. I'm going to take the rat meat because it's food. I'm going to take all of their clothes. The other thing it's really disappointing is you can't take her armor. Okay. Yeah, there's my hotkey menu. 1 through 8, huh? Okay. R. Yeah. So in the original Oblivion that I replayed, or I played over this past weekend, I discovered that to search bodies and to pick up bodies were different keys on the keyboard. And I did not like that. So to see that they've combined them in this is really nice. Alright, now they said I'm not allowed to go out that way. Needs a key, and I don't have it. Oh, hey, and what better way to play a game than with blurry vision? Okay, oh, okay, that's cast magic. I want to crouch. Rusty iron, borax, and gold. Gold is good. Are there any more rats in here? I think there are. There's my first dagger. Can I have the dagger? Iron arrows, nice. Rough leather boots and cuirass. Rusty iron dagger only does 1 damage. We're just gonna take everything until we get over encumbered. I know that's gonna happen really fast. Especially with me taking everything. Oh. Bow. Shield. Dead rat. Locks. Now, if you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick from slots, press A and D, W, or move your mouse up to move the pick upward. Oh, okay. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will hear a metallic sound. Press space to secure it in place. When all tumblers are secured at the top, the lock will open. Okay. So, and I was told that there's a trick to this, that if you look at the speed at which it goes up and then drops, and you do it when it's slow like that. Okay. Maybe I was lied to. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. I was told that the speed of the pin will tell you when it's ready to latch, and you can hit space, and it'll save you a lot of lockpicks. But, considering I've never played this before, clearly I need some, practice. Can I zoom my character out? Yeah. I want to see the boots. Now, I do really like the sandals. Oh, but I don't have any pants. Like, that looks really good, but I don't have any pants. Mythic Dawn robes. I want to keep one of the hoods because I really like the hood. I'm a big fan of hoods. It's not great, but it's better than it could be. Okay, so let's equip arrows. Let's see, left control and click to drop. Shift left to drop. Okay, show details, show shortcuts. And how do I set a shortcut again? I think it's do that and then, yep, there we go. So we'll set bow to 1, and I'm gonna set, no. Bow, okay, and then, no. There we go. That's how to do it. And then iron arrows we'll set to 8. And just kind of leave it there. Oh, torch. Let's see. Let's go here. That's all items? I thought that was just other. I want miscellaneous. There we go. We're going to set torch to 4. Also, let's... No. Torch to 4. Okay, hide shortcuts. Let's go ahead and drop these. Don't need those. I probably only need 1 torch. So we'll do that. Weak potion of sorcery. Restore magicka on self. Well, if I start to get over encumbered, I can drink that. But I think I'm also going to go ahead. Well... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to drop all of those. I'll keep 1 of each for now. Just because I'm a collector. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to equip that. Maybe. Yeah, I'll equip that. Okay. Now, if I do this, and then do that... Oh, okay. So, not like Skyrim. Bucket near the well will make a good target practice. I've heard they improved. Nice shot. You can retrieve arrows from the world as well, which is awesome. I hear that they made some significant improvements to the, no, we're gonna leave those there. I don't want them. To the archery system in the remaster, which, so far, seems accurate, because, oh my god, as much as I love archery, what tiny bit I did play in the original, it was awful. Okay, stop trying to move the body and open it up. Now then, scroll, another scroll, key, lockpicks, potion. You can keep the club. And then is there anything in the barrel? Oh yeah, more arrows. You can't dual wield weapons in this game, if I remember right. So there's no point in picking up a second iron dagger. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think there's dual wielding because I've tried dual wielding and it just doesn't work. Because there is no left-hand slot or right-hand slot. There is only weapon 1, weapon 2. Uh-oh. That took a while to load. Now practice casting spells. Open your journal, magic tab, and equip clairvoyance. But I don't wanna. Alchemy, gear, miscellaneous. How about there? Magic, clairvoyance. Is that equipped? Okay. Oh, that's actually decent. Yeah, there's another rat in here though. And I want to shoot it with my bow. And start gaining that sweet archery skill. Okay. Have they given me a way to retrieve? Yes, okay. That was not originally a thing. Pretty sure there's another rat in here. I didn't actually want to put away the bow. I just wanted to unknock my arrow. What do we got? More arrows. Nice. Lockpicks. Iron armor. It's heavy armor. Greaves are leggings, right? They're really heavy. Alright. I already have the an iron bow. I'm holding it. And an axe and a torch. So I don't need those. We'll leave those behind. Says the guy who at the beginning said, I'm going to take everything. And now here I am not taking everything. I'm pretty sure those are pants. Yeah, those are pants. And I like that. I think I'm going to keep the leather. Yeah, I'm going to keep the leather boots and the leather cuirass and the pointy red hood. I like hoods, but I don't like this hood. It is too pointy. The red is fine, although it does clash with the rest of my armor. But it's the fact that it's really pointy. I don't like that it's really pointy. Okay, rat. Give me back my arrow, please. Oh, right. There's a zombie down here. In addition to more rats. Damn it. No, I want to kill the rat first, and then we'll deal with the zombie. Was that another rat? Did I just see that, or... No, that was the zombie! Oh! Okay. Mort flesh? Potion ingredient. Bone and skull, less so. Alright, we'll take the potion ingredient. And leave the rest. Alright, and I should have a free-floating arrow somewhere around here. Take all. Because I shot it. Oh. No, those are both a rat. Shot that other rat, the one up above, and I missed. And I want my arrow back. Because I always collect all my arrows. Like a good archer does. And how did you survive the zombie? How did that miss? Okay, so gotta aim up slightly because the it arcs. That I'm familiar with. Most games that contain archery have a similar function with their arrows. Now, where did my arrow go? The one that missed, where did it go? I can't find it. Crap, I'm gonna lose an arrow. Oh well. It's not like I'm not gonna find more. I will. Oh, what is seeing me? Oh, ow. Ow! Stop doing that. It hurts. See, this is why nobody likes you. Because you don't think to ask questions, you just attack. And that's why you inevitably die. Alright, doesn't look like there's any more loot in here. So, time to move forward. Oh, wait, hold on. I remember a barrel hidden in the wall somewhere. In the original game. Have I not gotten that far yet? Here we go. 2x damage. Sneak attack. 2x damage. Oh, and then there's you. Oh, overshot that one. Too high. Gotcha. Marksman increased. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Ooh. Average lock. Ooh. So yeah, that's the difference. So fast, fast, slow. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, come on. Should I start with this one? This is not being nice to me. Auto attempt. Oh. 10 picks left. That's not good. That's not working. That whole, hey, just hit the button when it's slow. That's not doing it. Okay, that one worked. Oh my god, this is annoying. How much slower do you need it to be? Holy crap. Wow, that was bullshit. How many picks did I just go through? Far too many. Bone, bone, bone. Don't need bones. Hey, ooh. Iron helmet. I might actually, if you'll pick it up. Over encumbered. I can still move. That's nice. Give me the food. Oh, iron warhammer, weight 30. Yikes. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. Tutorial update. You cannot carry anymore. No kidding. Except I'm still picking stuff up, because even though you said you're overweight, I have infinite item storage. Restore fatigue. Oh, I should have found, I should have found a novice alembic by now, or mortar and pestle. Drink that. Respite, restores fatigue. Stamina. It's stamina. I don't know why you're calling it fatigue. So I have 5 pounds of rat meat. The mort flesh weighs 2? Holy cow. That's heavy. Alright. Let's drop that, because I don't really want it. The rusty iron helm, I want to put it on. Doesn't look... I mean, it's actually not that bad. Okay. Wait. I'm sorry, what? My pants and my shirt only weigh 1, but my sandals weigh 2? I think that's a little backwards. We're gonna drop that shield, and hey, look, I've got 10 pounds of carry weight now. Or 10 points of carry weight. Yeah, that just seems a little fucked to me. Ooh, open. I'll take the gold. I mean, if it was a full pair of actual shoes, like full-on boots, I could see maybe them being heavier than my clothes. But a pair of what are probably made of hemp sandals weighing more than a full cloth set of pants and no. Yeah, no, that... That doesn't jibe. And I'm still going to keep those sandals, no matter what, because, like I said, I like the way they look. They may not give me anything as far as, like, armor stats are concerned, but I like their appearance. They look like something I would wear in real life. So I want to keep them. Ooh, booze. Hell yeah. Am I over encumbered again? No. Good. And that's the barrel in the wall I was referencing earlier. Okay. Where to now? Oh, is this the pit? Incoming exploit. Aw, man. Try harder. Pit. Search! Wow, that is really sensitive. Is that because of my mouse sensitivity right now? Because it is through the roof, which is where I like it. I actually realized that part of the problem was that the DPI settings on my mouse were lower than I like to keep them. Probably because I accidentally hit a button. But I went ahead and fixed that. And I set it up back up to where I like it to be. And now, it's smooth as butter. Oh, why do you keep doing that? No, I don't want the spoon. More potions. So yeah, like, this is now far more comfortable. Much more to my liking. And I'm not changing it. Hell yeah, plants. I'm glad they fixed that too. I watched a live stream of someone else play this, and somebody commented in their chat that they fixed plant gathering. Because in the original Oblivion, apparently you have like an herbalism skill, and your ability to pick plants when you go to harvest them was a roll of the dice based on your herbalism skill. And so, like, I could sit here and do this, and it would tell me, you found nothing, even though there's literally a plant right there that I'm pulling out of the ground. You found nothing. You found nothing. And for this, the remake, they just set it to 100%. Across the board. At rank 0, you have a 100% chance of picking ingredients. And I absolutely love that. That's how it should be. Alright. Now, if this is the room, I think it is, then we are at... Is that... Aw, man. Folded cloth. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep taking it. Yeah, because you let me do it, even though you said you can't have any more items. You let me take it anyways, so... Goblin... Down in 1. While sneaking makes much less noise, increasing your chance remaining. Yep. We are making a stealth character. This is all knowledge I know already. And no, we're not at the point that I hoped we're at. I'm gonna make it out of this damn cave. It's really late for me, and I really should be seeing about taking my ass to bed right now. But I want to make it out of this damn cave. There it is, novice mortar and pestle. That's what I wanted, and that might actually end up going on my hot bar. So, alchemy, there you are. Let's put that on 6. So that I can do this. Now then, I already know how the alchemy works. So everything has a stat. How you unlock these others, I have no idea, but I can set this. It says restore health. I don't know if I can combine, like, different restoratives. I don't think so. That one said restore health, so I need to find another one that says restore health. Doesn't look like I have one, but I do have restore fatigue. There we go. Create potion. And that also says restore fatigue. And that also says restore fatigue. There we go. Damage fatigue, damage health, damage health. So we can also go ahead and put these up there and boom, and that is lowering my carry weight. Because potions weigh less than potion ingredients. Restore health, restore damage fatigue, okay. So, damage fatigue, create potion. Nice. Clear all fields. I'm still over encumbered. Shit. I don't believe you. I think it's a random chance. Still over encumbered, my god. By how much? 11 points? Oh. I guess I'm just gonna eat some cheese. There we go. Oh, these should be sorted by, like, ingredient versus potion. I don't like that. Potions, like, crafted potions versus ingredients. They should have their own pages. Hope that's a mod. Not that I get to benefit from it, because I'm playing this on Game Pass, and, well, you just can't really mod Game Pass games. Unless, of course, Bethesda later updates the game in such a way that, like, they bring the creation market to Oblivion. Ooh. Aw, you saw me. No stealth bonuses. And here I wanted a stealth bonus. But he triggered the trap. Aw, bear pelt 8? Oh. Over encumbered again. I don't really have... Well, I suppose I could drop that. And my rusty iron dagger has the same stats, more or less, damage-wise, as the short sword. So I can drop the short sword because it's really heavy. I don't need those. honestly, I want this because it's valuable. Those are valuable too, but they're abundant. I really hope that maybe someday I can come back here, because I know every item you drop in the world stays there. That's how it was in Skyrim too. Woo. I'm starting to feel the fatigue. Is there another goblin in here? I'm not seeing another goblin, but... oh! Okay, take the gold. What the hell? Take the dagger. I didn't pick up the gold, I threw it. Where'd it go? I don't care that it's only one gold piece. I'm a poor sop with no money at all. What the hell? It just threw it. Just flung it into the distance. At least that's what it looked like to me. Kind of looked like it dropped right here, but it's just gone. Looked good. I mean, the textures look fantastic. I don't want the rat. Unless it's got something other than rat meat, which I highly doubt. Okay, apples. Yeah, see, the problem is I'm used to Skyrim where I look at it and I tap the button and it picks everything up in an instant. Whereas this... Why do I have... Oh. That was the steel short sword. No. Inventory. Show. Rusty iron dagger on 2. That's all I need for now. Timber! Oh, come on, just... Another iron dagger. Yeah, I really don't... Yeah. Sadly. Rusty iron bow. I want to dual wield the daggers. I do, but I don't think that's a feature. Okay. So maybe it's... Oh my god, again. At least I can move. At least I can actually still walk. It's slow. It's tedious. But I can still walk. And this is the spot I've been waiting for. Knife? Is that a weapon? I don't think so. I don't need it. Yes, okay, I'm overcovered. Good grief. I'm gonna eat some apples. And drink some alcohol. Drain intelligence, drain willpower, restore fatigue. 1 point for 60 seconds. Okay. Restore health, Karen Ballet cap. Eh, can I do some more alchemy? Restore health, damage, damage. No, I can't. Fine. Let's put that on the bow, just because it gets it out of my inventory. Restore fatigue, stamina potions. I'll refrain from drinking the health potions. Respite, restore fatigue. You cannot drink any more potions right now. Why not? I used to chug those things by the gallon. Okay, already searched you, don't care. You dropped another iron dagger, rusty. No thanks. And a leather shield. So yeah, in this spot, there's an exploit, just like in Skyrim, where you can max out your sneak in this room. You can get sneak 100 in this room, or at least it was in the original game. By simply walking against the wall. And the best way to do it is, there's some rats in the pit down there. You want to leave them alive and kill all the goblins and rats up above. Hell, you can even kill the goblin in the pit. Yeah, kill the goblins, leave the rats alive, and then me, specifically, my favorite spot was right over here against this chain fence. There's a spot that you can just kind of get stuck on. Right there. Now, what was my auto walk button again? No, that wasn't it. Was it J? No. Oh god! Was it G? Oh, H. Okay. So H, auto walk. So, I just stand here like this. In the original game. Doesn't appear to be doing it right now. Kind of looks like they got rid of that exploit for this one. But in the original Oblivion, I did that on Saturday. This last week, the 2 hours I played, I probably spent a good 20-25 minutes just standing here, auto-walking. And then I went and I made food, and I went to the bathroom, and I talked with my family, and I just let it sit. And when I came back and was finally ready to play, I had notifications that my sneak had gone up to apprentice level. Or was it journeyman? I don't know. By the time I was done, it was 76. I had to obviously come back, and there were like these notifications on my screen that said, "Hey, you've obtained a new classification of sneaking." Yeah, I believe there were 2 of them. One of them was apprentice, the other was journeyman, and my sneak skill was at 76. And all because these rats were alive, and I stuck over there in a spot where they could kind of see me, but not. And because they were alive, it counted. Okay, we're gonna take your gold and your arrows, and you can keep the rat meat. I don't need it. Goblin Witch. You certainly didn't put up any fight. Flawless Ruby. You don't say. Petty Soul Gem. Iron War Axe. Why is a witch... Spellcaster carrying a war axe? There it is! The notorious Goblin Shaman Staff. Absolutely have to take that. Okay, wow. Ooh, Repair Hammer. Have to take everything in here. Okay. Now I'm very overweight. Oh, and there's a chest back here too. Oh, dropping things is gonna be a pain in the ass. Iron Longsword. Damn it. I want that. No, don't need any more rat meat. I do want to go kill those rats, though. And I've got quite a few arrows. Oh yeah, and I need to loot the dead goblin. See that? Sneak increased to 18. And all I'm doing is walking around here. Yeah, it looks like I can still press forward, but once I actually hit a point where I can't actually walk anymore, it stops counting as walking. Marksman to 17, nice. Now we'll just go get my arrows back. Aw, oh, man, I didn't want to take that. Okay, open the fence. Ah! Goblin, give me back my arrow. Okay. Oh. Well, on a plus, you are overcovered. Yes, I know, but you just let me jump. I guess not. Alright, how bad is it now? 166. Okay. Can I... No. Really? Nothing? No, getting drunk isn't gonna help me. Cannot drink any more potions. I don't like you telling me that I can't drink any more potions. Apparently, I can only have 2 active buffs at a time or something? Damn. I really do want to just kind of chug a lug. Now, if... One thing that would be really cool is if walking around over encumbered actually improved your strength. Or endurance, whichever one actually governs your carry weight. That would be cool. You've been walking around with heavy shit in your pockets, so here, let us lighten your load a bit. That would be cool. Oh, potions were off. Okay. I don't wanna waste those. Damage health. No. Damage fatigue. You know what? Fine. Go ahead and damage my fatigue. Karen Bullet Cap. If I remember right, that's the one that restores health or something. Yeah. Okay. I hurt my stamina for a brief second. I still need to drop at 11 points. No less than 11 points. And how do the iron wrist shackles not weigh anything? But my sandals weigh 2. My sandals weigh 2, but the iron wrist shackles weigh nothing. Explain that. Because I can't. That doesn't make any sense. I am not dropping any of this. It is all too valuable. You know what? I can use the repair hammer, though. There we go. That gave me 1 more point. Only 1. 1 more point. None of this stuff is really... The silver Voss weighs 2. Okay, I get it. That's heavy. The bear pelt weighs 8. That's really heavy, but it's also worth 30 gold. I don't want to drop that. No. Just no. It's not... No. No, no, no. It seems like the only thing I can safely drop, though... Okay, I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of one of these. But I'm still 3 points over. And I am not getting rid of the Iron Cuirass. Or my sandals. It's not happening. I suppose I don't have a player home right now, or anywhere to store things. And I'll probably have plenty of opportunities later to get more Mythic Dawn robes. It's not like Skyrim, where they only show up in one spot. God damn it, I got a fly buzzing around my face, and it's annoying the piss out of me. There, I have 3 points of carry weight now. Oh god, this is unbearable. And if I remember right, I can only level up when I sleep. Where the hell am I supposed to do that? Ugh, and now it's landed on my head. I haven't even gotten to the assassination.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives. Hell, what makes you think help will get here before more than that? Here they come again! We need to get the Emperor out of here. Ha!
Yeah, you guys seem like you got this handled pretty well.
I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
Have you seen the prisoner?
Do you think she followed us? How could she?
Sire, we have to go now.
Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer.
He just looked right at us.
Damn it, it's that prisoner
Hi.
again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
Asshole, I will fuck you up.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer.
That's better.
I prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Oh. Damn it, no. I thought I just caught the fly buzzing around my face, and no, I didn't. I don't know. I don't think about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Star signs. Ah, here we go. Thief. We're just taking thief. We're not even gonna worry about looking at the others. We're just taking
The signs I read
thief.
show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
And what about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
You don't have a problem with that? Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
And you're not afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
I don't know if I'd call that a blessing. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Okay. There's no other loot in here? It's unfortunate. Why are you following me?
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Oh, okay. What's up with the Emperor?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
That's not what I asked. And you're a member of the Blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Okay. It's not me I'm worried about. Damn, all they have is their ropes. They all came in with daggers and this kick-ass armor, and then all they have is their ropes. I want the kick-ass armor. I know why you don't get the kick-ass armor. It's pretty obvious. Oh, hello. Where'd that staircase come from, and why are you...
Not much farther.
Yeah, it's like a mage armor type thing. I can... I understand that. Oh. Right, falling down. So, I mean, I get that part.
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
That's why you don't get the armor. Plus, they don't want you having it this early on because they don't want you to start the game by giving you some of the best armor in the game, I'm guessing. It makes sense. What happened to my dagger now? Oh, come on. Ah. Was it the rusty one that was there before? Equip to 2, please. Good grief. And put the goblin's staff on 3. Why not? And we can make the jaw. Blah, 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 blah. We can make it talk. Needs a key. Don't have the key. I've picked up several keys, but apparently not one for that door. And these guys still just... It's just their clothes. Oh, this guy's got a potion. And you got a potion. Otherwise, it's just their clothes. I really need to go to bed.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. Let me at him.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
I'll poke him full of holes. Ew.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage?
Ew.
Worth a try. Let's go.
Okay, this is the point. This is the point. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna drop this over here and have it out of my inventory. Where'd it go? Where's the sword? Okay, it's right there. We can still pick it up.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. For the blade. For
die,
the
you
Emperor!
scum! This ends here.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction
And I get
his
the pretty
mortal
necklace.
servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Okay. And now dude comes out, and I can't even move.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take
Oh.
out the calls of the Septums.
Piss off. He's got sackcloth sandals. Isn't that the same ones I'm wearing? Or have in my... yeah, sackcloth sandals. Okay, don't need those.
No. Talos, save us.
Yes, he is dead. And I cannot search the body.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I'm supposed to give it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There
Sewers?
were rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Pilgrim? Not even close, dude. Okay, custom class. Primary attribute, stealth. We're gonna go with luck. Personality. Let's see. Speed. Damage you deal with dagger, short swords, and bows slightly increases your maximum fatigue. What? Defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue. Oh, maximum fatigue, meaning my stamina. Increases max stamina. How fast do you move? Nah. Oh, right. I can only have two. Let's see. Willpower, magicka, intelligence, maximum magicka, strength. Damage with all these defines how much you can carry and slightly increases your max health. Could also be really useful, but affects how much people like you, leading to better information gathering and better trade deals. Yeah, we're doing that one. Affects your all of your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Yeah, luck is definitely something we want to keep. So that's That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Now for these... I should be able to scroll down, and it's not letting me. Okay, so combat. We're gonna go with... Blade. Oh, I see, that's right. Tabs. I got different tabs. Marksman. Sneak, obviously. Speechcraft, light armor. Affects your ability to use lockpicks and open lock doors and containers. That could be really useful. I'm not gonna worry so much about... Oh, we're gonna take alchemy, I think. Affects your ability to create potions. Yeah, we're probably gonna take alchemy. Armorer. Affects your ability to maintain weapons and armor at max efficiency. Broken weapons and armor are less effective. Blunt. Affects how much damage you deal with blunt weapons. Hand to hand seems like one I ought to take. Just because I'm going to be a bit of a scrapper. But... Nah, I think we're going to go full stealth tree. We're going to go security and mercantile. Affects your ability to jump higher and withstand falls. I don't need those. Yeah, we're just going to go full stealth tree. And... we're just going to call it assassin. Sorry, no funny names here. Wish I could, oblige, but... Yes, assassin.
I wasn't far off. In any case,
Bullshit,
rats and
you weren't
goblins
far
won't
off.
give you any trouble.
And after the sewers?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Sure.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
And you?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
And he didn't say anything about the sword that's now gone. So we're just not allowed to have the nice fancy
Leave the Emperor
katana.
in peace.
You should at least let me take something of his. A ring. Since you won't let me have the damn katana, jerk. And oh look, the gate's open. You've opened the door. Yes, I have. Time to leave and end the stream, because it is 4 a.m. I should have been in bed an hour ago. Okay, oh. Oh, we're not even out of the sewers yet. Oh, that's right, I've still got a whole other area. Oh. Oh, right. I jumped. That's a thing. Jumpy jump. Yeah, it's using my stamina, but athletics increased. Or acrobatics. Still. I don't remember exactly what acrobatics governs. Stats-wise, maybe we should find out. Character. Attributes. These are my major attributes. Now, this is something I like. Like, I get bonuses in these because I selected them as my majors, but I can still level up everything, which is cool. Okay, you can dodge. Jumping consumes less fatigue. You can jump over the surface of water. That's kind of fun. Much less damage when falling long distances. Jumping consumes a lot less fatigue. Okay. So that's athletics. Isn't there... Oh, no, that was acrobatics. Athletics. That's going to be for sprinting, I'm guessing. Yep, affects how quickly you run, swim, and sprint. So if I, like, just go jump in a body of water and swim around a bunch, or just go for a run, then that should give me athletics. Hell, athletics should just naturally increase as I walk around the world, honestly. Journeyman, Expert, Master. Oh. Fatigue regenerates more slowly when running. Fatigue regenerates at normal rate. Sprinting consumes slightly less fatigue. Sprinting consumes a lot less. Sprinting no longer consumes fatigue. That is worth grinding out. So yeah, we're definitely going to be working on every skill. But primarily we're a thief. Well, we are a stealth assassin. But I'm afraid this is where I'm going to have to go ahead. Where is the save button? System, help, quest. There is no manual save. Alright, well then we will quick save. Unless it's like save and quit. I also don't... How do I quit the game? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Save game. Nope, not done yet. And main menu. Alright. I'm gonna call this quits. I know we haven't even finished the tutorial, but like I said, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I am like 2 hours past my bedtime, so I need to call it quits and go to bed. So, this was a lot of fun. I definitely want to continue it. It seems to be pretty stable. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying and playing it some more. So, again, if you're new to the channel, please give me a follow. And we can see where this journey leads. And if you would rather watch it in your own time, in your quiet, while you're doing other things, I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel to be watched later for people who can't make it to the stream. So click the link on that down below. Give me a follow or subscribe over on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube already, then consider hitting the link in the description and going over and following me on Twitch. I really appreciate the support. Other than that, I will be back in a few days for another live stream, probably playing more of this or more Soulframe. Either way, we're going to be having some fun. So, thanks for everybody for joining me, and I will see you next time.